Hello everyone, Cesare here with more Dragon Quest VI. As you can see, we are in All Trades Abbey. I went and did some leveling last night. I think I got 2 levels, but I did get some job levels. For example, if you look in the little screen on the right in the bottom right corner, you will see the stars there. I got level 5 on Dancer for this guy, level 4 for Carver. His is martial artist. He's a brown belt. Cesare is a dancing rising star. I got the level 5 on warrior for this guy. He's a level cat for a warrior. Millie is a level 4 monk, and she is a level 5 gadabout, a muckraker. Anyway, my team is not strong, I noticed while leveling last night. We get hurt a lot. I also don't remember where to go from this point in the game, so this is going to be interesting. I know we got the boat, so we probably have to do something with that. So, yeah, we're probably going to have to do that. Let's return back to the real world, actually. Let's just save some MP and drop down here. Let's check to see if any weapons are better now that we have new jobs, actually. A Morningstar would be better for Nevin. Alright, let's get one of those. Probably the world's worst warrior, but whatever. He would have made a better mage or something. But maybe we'll get mage next, and he'll be able to become an armamentalist. I don't think that's better for anyone. Oh well, worth a tear. So we'll check the well. Now we're back in the real world. Hello, silly. This is Dragon Quest VI. I know. It's a big shock with FF15 now being out. I'm so sad I can't go pick it up till later, and then I have to go into work for the day. Where is Pia at? That's a good question too. She sent me a message at 8 AM that she was going to bed, so I'm assuming she's still in bed. Somnia is where I go, yep. Alright, so... Silencing Ram. Oh, yeah, so I got a bunch of cool new abilities, too. I'll show you in the next fight some of the ones that I got. I'll try and use each new ability at least once, unless it does something like kill my party member. In which case, fuck that. Unless I'm Lair Town, then I might use it. What do we got here? We got a Cauldron, a Dread Herring, and a Marine Spirit. The Marine Spirit probably casts thing. Alright, so I got Dodgy Dance, so we'll use that first. This guy's got a couple new abilities as well. We're going to start off with a simple double up to kill up the Marine Spirit. He's got a few as well. He's learned Focus Strength, Mercurial Thrust, and Double-Edged Slash. Double-Edged Slash hurts you if you use it. Mercurial Thrust makes him hit first. And she just learned a few new spells as she's a healer. So he's not done that. So if I use Cop Out and they try to hit my main guy, yeah, some cool stuff happens. So the Windsickle ability I just used actually hits the entire group of enemies. I also learned Leg Sweep first yesterday, but I was on stream when I learned that. Leg Sweep just stuns the opponent for a round, which can be pretty handy if you're having trouble. North to Skrimskey. Okay. Let's go check out Skrimskey then. El Niños. Okay, perfect opportunity. Windsickles, right here. I don't think Lightning Staff's gonna do anything to these guys, but it's worth checking. No, didn't think so. Oh, it doesn't hit a grip. I thought it did. Alright, my bad. Alright, so we'll roundhouse kick them instead. Oh, and I also gave Millie the Staff of Ghent, as you can see. Roundhouse kick does hit them all. Nevin hit level 19. HP plus 5, MP plus 11. 3 strength, 4 agility, 4 resilience, 3 wisdom, 1 style. Learned full heal. Well, that's great. He only has like 39 MP in this location. Alright, so the thing is, jobs do have a cap on what you can level them to in various areas. Okay. A mini medal. Excellent. Travelers, by all that is sacred, I beseech you, heed the word of the goddess. You must leave this town by nightfall. You are not wanted here. Well, that's rude. Welcome, travelers. This here is Skrimskey. You'll find we do things at our own pace here in Skrimskey, so I'm afraid we're not open for business yet. Try again a bit later, if you must. I stayed in this humble inn just last night, but I feel every bit as exhausted as I did when I arrived. Such frightful noises I heard at night. It felt like the earth itself was shaking beneath me. What price a good night's sleep, I ask you? This town looks like it's worse for wear. If you're looking for that old duffer I call my husband, you'll find him traipsing about outside. A set of rags. Excellent. There's a book entitled Warrior Cat Tales Part 3. Sister takes it to the shelf and reads an excerpt. Meow! Welcome to One Cat's Catalog of Feline Fabulousness. I was a mere 2-year-old kitten when I first took on a slime in a battle. I took aim at its wobbly blue flesh, unleashed a well-timed claw attack on, and it was out for the count. Yes, that first slimy duel was a dawdle. What? Alright. You're not Skrimskey folk, are you? Well, if there's something you're after, you best talk to my old man. Now that murder's gone, I fear to lose a big city sorts visiting Skrimskey. I don't trust him as far as I can spit him. That's right. It were like this, see, my little lad were set upon by a right big gang of monsters. Absolute tears they were. Well, our Amos won't stand for any of that, so he wades right in and rescues the little tag. Now our Amos, wouldn't you know it, won't hear a word of thanks. A more humble hero you couldn't hope to find. It's only thanks to our Amos that we're all here together as a family. What a smashing fellow he is. Take that, monster face. That'll learn you. Take that and that and that. And I just stole your mini medal. Tunlong, hello, my friend. Always good to see ya. How have you been enjoying seeing Dragon Quest VI? tell you something. I'm not half worried about our Amos. Ever since that terrible day, he's been feeling poorly and has taken to bed. We have showed those monsters what for, but it's not as if we haven't gotten out to worry about. Every night, it's not like clockwork. Hark at me gabbing away. I'm talking a right load of old blather. Don't mind me, will you? I don't know, all these footprints around town tell me you're not talking blather. Look at you, swanning about with your fancy clothes and your la-di-da hairdos. You won't find me traipsing around the world. Let me tell you, everything a man needs can be found right here in Skrimskey. I'm staying put. Alright. By gum, I've never seen the like of it, I tell you. Loads of monsters they were. As you'll discover, I don't take kindly to orders outsiders disturbing the peace here in Skrimskey. Luckily, our Amos, hero to ours, stopped them in their tracks. That Amos, he's a very good sort, he is. Ah, shaman. Weirdly enough, that's better for our resident warrior, so let's equip Nevin with our shelmet. There we go. Sell stuff. $100 for a stone steel sword. All right, cool. $900 for a chain whip. Sell these wayfarers' clothes. Oh, leather hat. I don't know. You don't have anything else I want to sell. I'll sell your iron cuirass as well. There we go. 19,000 gold. Alright. Stone Fang. Nobody can look those. Iron Claw, no. Edge Boomerang, no. Steel Fang, no. Steel Broadsword. And Cautery Sword. Nothing new. Okay. Let's go in this house here and see what's going on. There's a book entitled Canine Communication, Making Head and Tail of Your Dog. Sasai takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. The first step is to crouch down and look your dog square in the eye. Become one with the dog in your mind, and then try speaking to it. Start with a few simple barks and woofs, and you'll begin to see sign of recognition in your dog's face. There's a book entitled A Slime Story, Part 4. Sasai takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. It is I, Uzu. Excuse my shaky penmanship, but for I have been beaten, blackened, or even bluer. I was well and truly mauled by a nameless cat in the nameless village, who unleashed a nameless special attack. While I gloopily licked my wounds, I sought solace in my goo-eared copy of the quotable slime. The wise words of Lord Dripping Ooze have never rung true. There are countless roads open to the open-hearted slime. Inspired by these words, I knew I could not have give up if I wanted to succeed in my quest. Alright, so apparently, the cat and the slime are both writing books. Ouch, 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 by gum, that don't hurt half. Now what was it you wanted? What's that you say, town hero? Me? No, I'm no hero. I just can't stand idly by while good folks at Skrimskey are terrorized by monsters. But that last time, I got into a spot of bother and one of them little beasts bit me right on my behind. What a sharp nip on the rump is a small price to pay to see the smile back on the faces of the good folks at Skrimskey. But now the sun's setting and I advise you strongly head to find a bed for the evening. Why don't you take yourselves to the local hostelry and turn in for the night? Ouch! let's stop in the church first. There's no one quite like our Amos. The people of Skrimskey owe him our lives. Now to see him in that state, well, it's just not right. Oh, he got bit on the ass. He'll be alright. Yeah, we'll continue our adventure. Besides that, I gather you've come here looking for a room for the evening? Well, with your flashy clothes and fancy ways, I reckon you'd be happy staying in the next town. So you're gonna head off there now? So you're dead set on staying here in Skrimskey, are you? Well, far be it for me to turf you out. Right, are you? You can stay the night. Don't be daft now. You don't want to be going outside in the middle of the night. You'll find out. You'll not find out there. That's absolutely not what's going on. I can assure you. This is it. It feels like the earth itself is shaking beneath us. Why are you still here anyway? Why, hello. You look like you're in a right good state. A Skrimskey terror appears. Try a leg sweep on it. Hang on, got some more defense going. Sensei smoothly dodges the attack. Alright, so that was dodgy dance. Weird dance lowers the enemy's MP. Salty dance, an infectious step that woos the enemy into tripping the light fantastic too. Basically makes them dance as well. And fuddling dance. A befuddling boogie that confuses enemies. I was using this last night and it turns out there's a surprisingly high success rate. Yeah, you take 4. It's funny, even Carver learns. How to use dodgy dance. No. That's just They should have just tamed this monster and had it fight Murdoch. Let's try giving it a knuckle sandwich. There we go. Knuckle sandwich defeats it. A surprisingly high sex rate? What? What are you talking about, silly? Hold on a minute. This monster. I can't allow you to take this monster's life. So someone, anyone, we have to help our Amos. Amos, it's you. You saw it all, didn't you? Alright, there's no use trying to hide it from you now. That monster is indeed none other than our Amos. But we can't get into it now, or we won't get a wink of sleep. I'll tell you all on the morrow. There'll be no more monsters disturbing your sleep tonight, I can assure you. That's what it sounded like when you said you had something at a surprisingly high success rate. It probably did sound like that, given that I am still very sleepy. The earth was shaking. It was no dream. Something is terribly amiss in Skrimskey. Who knows what dark secrets the people of this humble town hide in their hearts? The mind boggles. Well, now you've seen all that you've seen. I've got no choice but to spill the beans. Ever since our Amos got bitten on his backside, he's gone through certain changes on a nightly basis. Now our Amos is a hero in this town, and he got himself into this terrible state, fighting to save us all. We weren't gonna force him to leave town, no matter what type of nocturnal activities he might be involved in. We'd be all very grateful if you could keep what you saw last night under your hats. Don't breathe a word, you hear? My heart aches for poor Amos. He has no knowledge of the monstrous form he takes on when the sun goes down. I see you do not heed my pleas to leave this town. Now you know why I tried to warn you off, but I pray that you heed my plea this time. Do not, under any circumstances, tell Amos the truth. Were he to know, Amos would surely flee Skrimskey in order to protect us from his monstrous form. I beseech you not to take or speak a word of this to him. By gum, I'd never seen the like of it, I tell you, or the monsters there were. Okay. Luckily, our Amos here to the hour. Let's go check out what Amos is feeling now. Hello again. You're looking at me a bit funny. Have I got something stuck up my face? Well, there must be some reason why you stood there gawping at me. If you're worried about the state of my health, then you can just relax. I'm in very capable hands, I can assure you. I'm sorry, I must have had a bit of a funny turn there, but I'll be fine, fear not. You think you can poke fun at old Amos? Well, I'm not that slow. As a matter of fact, I just washed my face. You have to get up pretty early to outsmart me. Amos is laughing seriously. Tell him the truth about his situation? Should I tell him the truth? No. I think if I do something else, then I will, remember correctly. So I take it you met our Amos when he's not quite feeling himself. They say that the poor fellow can't remember anything about it in the morning. I wonder if some seeds of reason would help. I gather some of that old duffer I called my husband once upon a time. As I recall, you picked the seeds of reason at the peak of the mountain that lies north of Skrimskey. Back in my day, there were no gangs of monsters roaming around, I tell you. What's become of the world? We'd dearly love to help our Amos, but no one in Skrimskey's got the gumption to go there themselves. It's just too flippin' dangerous. Alright. Well, we shall head there ourselves then. Let's roundhouse kick these guys. Yeah, I knew that'd be enough to kill them. Alright, cool. El Niños. This looks like Weaver's Peak. Alright, what do we got here? Pesky Jester and a Cloud Surfer. Okay. There we go. Dead. The Pesky Jesters are pesky. They have a pretty high dodge rate. I've heard that a plucky adventurer can find seeds of reason at the peak of this mountain here. I've also heard that monsters that dwell here are very strong and very unfriendly. Probably. Very likely that that is true. Sniping Barksman. There we go. Right now, Carver is my strongest, attacker. Without a doubt. Gargoyles. Oh, I remember you guys. I'm just gonna have Millie use the staff again as much as possible. Oh, that's great. Can't do anything to them when he casts Clang. Those of you who played Dragon Quest III originally will know Iron Eyes. There's an ability from that makes you immune to damage and everything else. Really? Huh. I would have thought we could kill the slumbering rams. Really like the Fire Claw in this. That extra fire damage is really good. Unindentured servants. I should have enough damage to Nevin to take some of them out. Yeah, all but one. So, Dancer in this is not amazing, but it does lead to one of the better classes, I'm pretty sure. Millie's level up to 23, 5. And he goes up by 3. 3 strength, 2 agility, 1 resilience, 1 wisdom, 0 style. Ha! Millie's priest level increases. Millie attains the rank of pastor. Millie learns a new spell, Whack. Ashland's Gadabet level increases. She attains the rank of Heartbreaker. She learns a new Lucky Dip Antic. She learns a new ability, Tongue Bashing. I don't know what that does. Some pesky jesters appear. Oh, the one that would have been killed by a guaranteed actually dodges. Are you serious? Jeez Louise. Yeah, they have really good dodge rates. So that's why they are actually pesky. Some Parksman, Cloud Surfer, a Porker. Let's have you just take on the Sniping Bardsman. Okay, we'll pick up the Cloud Surfer first, I guess. There he goes. And the Porker is defeated as well. Yeah, that's all it's called too, just the Porker. I have a feeling I missed something at the entrance there, but whatever. A Malevolent Lamp and a Cloud Surfer. Let's try another knuckle sandwich on him. Oh, I missed. Down he goes. Okay, cool. Guess we'll go up here first. Oh, it's hard to say which ones I should kill first in this battle. I guess I'll take out the Slumbering Rams. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the reason I took out the Slumbering Ram first is because they can, they spam sleep spells, and they're fucking annoying. Carver's the only one on the team that really pulls his weight. The rest of us are kind of just there. I guess Millie does too, because she's a healer. She's doing what she's supposed to. Damage-wise, though, Carver's the only one. Some Porkers appear. Ah, that does quite a bit of damage to those ones. Making bacon. Oh, more Parkers. Alright, let's repeat this. Nevin's warrior level increases. Nevin attains the rank of Expert Fencer. Nevin learns the ability Frenzy. What does Frenzy do? I mean, I don't know what it sounds like it does, but various RPGs do it a little differently, which, oh, the treasure chest there. I gotta go back and figure out how to get to that one. Anyway. Let's see his roundhouse kick. Alright, Frenzy. An indiscriminate attack against friend and foe alike. Oh, that's great. There we go. Excellent. Carver just like roundhouse kicks and kills two of them. Good job, Nevin. Useful ability. Yeah. Well, it would be useful if I was the last character alive, because then he can't hit his friends. Alright, I don't know what to kill first here. Cloud Surfer? Okay, I guess we'll kill the blind sniping barksman first. And Carvick just outright kills the pro. I like how Nevin is now the warrior. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Rather smart looking plant is poking its head to the thicket. Try to uproot it. Oi, that hurts, you know? The plant can speak. Would you like it if I just sauntered along one day and have to pull your head off? I'll hazard a guess that you're in the market for some seeds. A reason, am I right? Listen, they're seeds. You're not gonna get them by uprooting me. What are they teaching kids these days? If it's seeds you're after, there are bound to be some lying around on the ground. Have a look, why don't you? It's a Dragon Quest game, man. I see something, I pull on it. Well, look, a handful of seeds of reason. We're not done here yet, though. Alright, we're gonna stop our recording here, though.